Oh, no, 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 no. It's worse now with the added information. It's so much worse. What's good, YouTube? It's the boy AJ King, and today we got more updates on the David situation. Now, if you've been living under a rock and you don't know anything about the David situation, I actually just dropped a video yesterday that goes over the whole thing, so I highly recommend that you check that out. So in today's video, apparently there's actually been an update about the whole situation. Some new information has just came out, so let's go ahead and take a deep dive into what it is that is. So the title of this video is "This New David Update is Beyond Disturbing" by It's Janky.
If it was even possible at this point, the David situation took a way darker turn, as after getting accused of numerous things including murder, pedophilia, grooming, and even rape, it seems like it's gotten as—
Hold on. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, we did not get that the last time. We did not get that far the last time. I know that it was some like disturbing stuff. We did kind of had to cut the video short because it just got too weird. I didn't know that it got that far. What?
There's things including murder, pedophilia, grooming, and even rape. It seems like—
grape? No, man. Bro, how does it, I just feel like this situation just gets worse and worse as more information comes out. Like, there's no redeeming this guy.
It's gotten as bad as it possibly could for David.
Right.
But despite there already being a buttload of evidence against David on the internet, there still isn't enough information on the situation to get a definite answer for what happens. Sure, we can already assume and concur that David's career is cooked, but still, some of the allegations against him are still yet to be confirmed, which has led to many more crazy speculation over the entire internet. XQC has undoubtedly had the biggest deep dive on the David situation, with people even sending him emails of some pretty dark and disturbing things that I haven't seen anyone else talk about.
Which I don't know. Personally, like, I can trust YouTubers to do like research and everything like that. XQC, I don't know if I'm really taking XQC's words to heart, but I don't know. I guess we'll just let it rock.
It would all start after XQC would get an email from a random viewer, and this is what it would say.
I decided to open my emails for whatever reason. I saw some person show me, tell me about this David thing, and dude, it was some crazy shit, but it made sense. Look at this shit. It speaks about some
What the hell is he even saying? What is he even saying, bro? What?
Shit like fucking, I don't know if see some of this is true or not. This is like some crazy like blood moon, like a ritual.
Wait, do we want to read this? I'm gonna read this. You guys can pause. I'm gonna read it, and you know, I'm gonna get back to y'all. Natal hour, identity, anchor, rituals. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't care. I don't care about none of this.
Maybe it's into that.
Now, this overall is a very far-fetched situation, but at the same time, it also makes a lot of sense. The emailer would say the blood moon was September 7th, matching her birthday.
He's just
I'm
gonna read
assuming
it.
that's the day she was murdered too. Too much symbolism and patterns that look too uncanny and similar to human sacrifice. Now, again, this is something that is absolutely crazy, but also at the same time makes a lot of sense. We have to keep in mind that David seemingly had a fascination with death for the longest time.
This was weird.
The tombs, funeral of some sort,
the caskets is so weird.
It just seems really weird and uncanny. But if David does believe in this type of stuff, then I wouldn't even doubt if this would be in the realm of possibilities.
Do y'all believe in like human sacrifices and things like that? Honestly, I don't know. I feel like it's wherever you put your mind to, that's where, you know, some things, wherever it is that you put your mind to, that could really elevate the power that it has. And so if you really believe like that a human sacrifice could do something, then there's a possibility. But like, I don't know. That's just dark and twisted. And the life that I live doesn't really, like, that's just so far far from me. I don't know how to explain it.
Everything just lines up too well. On top of the fact that David apparently has a song called Super Blood Moon, just making the situation look even more damning to his career.
What are we
I
doing?
want to again say though that all of this stuff is alleged. As far as we know right now, David didn't do anything. But even people like Jason the Ween, who have in the past publicly defended David, have retracted their statements live on stream to tens of thousands of people.
First off, I want to retract.
Holy crap, that is loud as a damn muck. Okay, let me see.
My statement, obviously the other day, I was defending David.
Okay.
Before all the new evidence came out. I do not condone anything
Okay.
that David has done
Okay.
or is doing.
Okay.
Okay? That shit is wicked and it's just unbelievable. It's been a lot to process. And one more thing. I want to say the girl that I met
Who's this?
named Celeste at the FaZe house is not the same Celeste that was killed. RIP to that girl.
Wait. Like, did he meet a Celeste? Like, did he meet someone who was kind of like in a weird way taking over the dead Celeste? Rest in peace. Rest in peace. I don't know. That's kind of weird. But honestly, that's a smart decision from Jason to retract his statement. Because, bro, I think it's fair. I think it's fair that he may have came out. I didn't know that he came out and, try to defend David, just because, whenever situations happen on the internet, it's very easy to jump the gun and become a bandwagon and be like, oh my gosh, he's evil, pitchforks, da-da-da. I'm that same type of person to where I'm like, we got to wait for more evidence to come out before we actually believe something. Like, for those of you that know, like, the Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion situation, like me, I was like, off a rip. I was just like, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know if Tory Lanez is guilty in this situation. I was super willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. And so with this David situation, I don't know nothing about David. And I did have the initial reaction of, okay, let me chill and wait for more evidence. Once we went through that last video that I posted, I was like, okay, yeah, this guy's evil. This guy is evil, bro. And so I can definitely understand that sentiment, and that was a very smart move for him to, retract his statement.
So I do feel really bad for Jason, bro. Even though I did put a couple clips in my previous video, even after that, I stated that Jason is not the one to blame here. I guarantee you he did not know about any of this, and I'm sure he did see David as an actual friend.
Wow, he had him on
Really
stream.
disappointing. I mean, David is a guy who Jason literally had a hit song with. And since he had a hit song with David, he's been also affected by the allegations, even though he obviously had nothing to do with it. I don't know how stupid people on the internet are.
One thing I also want to add.
Yeah, that's super
to the David
weird.
situation.
Okay.
I did not know anything. I'm not even close friends with David. I made a song with him. All right. I had dinner with him one time in a group setting. And then motherfuckers saying I'm best friends with him. No, bro.
Overall, though, it seems like with more of David's acquaintances
Yeah, bro.
and even friends,
Okay, wait,
like
hold
Jason's
on. Hold on. I'm looking for the new update. I hope he actually goes over some new information in this. But I'm curious as to what it was that he had in that last video, because that thumbnail was kind of intriguing.
taking the side against him due to all these new crazier allegations, it's genuinely looking even worse for him. Like, I don't think I've seen a single person actually defending David other than Jason the Ween, and now Jason the Ween isn't even defending him. A clip would even resurface from January 11th of 2024 of a stream of David and Celeste, where David told his mods to delete all of the VODs and clips off of his Twitch for a reason.
Wait. Research at the January 11th. Shows him and Celeste on stream where he tells them all to delete all that after he ends the stream. Honestly, I think it's kind of weird. Not even kind of, really weird for this guy to be so close to her. Like, there's no way in hell that you should be okay being around someone who is so much younger than you, a minor, bro. Why? Like, why do we have streams with you and Celeste? Where are Celeste's parents? Are there Are they nowhere to be found? Like, what's going on with that? Why are the parents not, you know, reprimanding this situation? You know, like, I feel as if they have a part to play in this as well. Like, you shouldn't just be okay with your daughter. And this is my personal opinion, but you shouldn't be okay with your daughter. I don't think this is a crazy opinion, by the way, but your daughter being around some random guy, like, I don't know how they met or anything like that, but nah, man, no, that's just, I don't know, bad parenting in my opinion.
Reason that he wouldn't specify. Very suspicious, but things would only get worse. The date September 7th seemed to be a major trend in all of David's decisions. Whenever he dropped music or anything else. He's dropped music on September 7th on numerous occasions, to the point where it isn't even a coincidence anymore. You can't convince me that someone drops music on that specific day multiple years in a row just as a coincidence or like an accident, like he didn't mean to. It's so obvious that there's some deeper meaning behind it, it's not even funny. And either it's
where there's smoke, there's fire.
I mentioned earlier with all the blood moon stuff, and he actually killed Celeste, or he was posting songs about a 15-year-old on her birthday. Regardless, it's weird and incriminating. And again, I want to say that it's not 100% confirmed. There's most definitely going to be some sort of legal action against David, but regardless, it still looks extremely suspicious, and that's just fact. Regardless of if he did it or not, his career is basically over at this point. So many people are going to continue thinking he did it, even if the court says he's innocent, and it's so hard to change the public's opinion about situations like this. Whenever it's something as serious as this, and in the public's eyes, there's so much evidence against him, and people just...
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think he's a weirdo just based off of the way that this whole situation went down, all the information that we got added. I think he's weird, so even if he's innocent, I still think he a weirdo. I really do. I really do. All right, so this new video by the same creator as Janky is David allegations just got confirmed. So I'm actually curious if this is the truth or not. Let's see.
Over the past couple days, artist David has been convicted of murder and also pedophilia after a dead body would be found in his impounded Tesla, and countless leaked screenshots and videos would be aired to the public. With all these allegations and evidence, it did seem like the entire internet turned against David within a couple short days. Now, the person found deceased in the trunk of his Tesla was named Celeste Rivas Hernandez, a 15-year-old girl who had allegedly been dating David for multiple years. Very strange considering the fact that
dating
David
for
is a
multiple years.
And like I said, he had been talking to her for multiple years. David's a PDF file? I think yes. On top of that, David would release his hit song Romantic Homicide on September 7th of 2022. Conveniently, that's actually Celeste's birthday, and she would have turned 13 years old that year. Many people thought this meant David had to have been dating Celeste whenever she was 13, assuming the song was wrote about her because it was literally posted on her birthday. But if he had enough of an attachment to her to write a song for her, he would have had to have known her before this point, that she would have been 12 years old. And with the song Romantic Homicide, we can assume they had some sort of romantic relationship. But the allegations would only get worse after this point, because numerous leaked screenshots from David's Discord proved that even years ago, he had some sort of romantic relationship with Celeste.
He's gross. He's gross. This is just gross. This is just gross, man. Bro, no, bro. A 12-year-old? Even when I was 12, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't, like, how do you, oh my gosh. How can you go that far back in years? In high school, I'm not even thinking about anybody in middle school because I'm like, I'm head honcho now. I don't deal with these damn small fry. I'm the big guy. At least in my head, and I'm pretty sure that's normal. To go down 1 year, okay. 2 years, that's like where we gotta draw the line, bro. When it comes to the grade schools. You're messing with a 12-year-old? While you're what was he? 16? 17? That don't make it no better. 18, I'm not even gonna try to do the math. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. Okay, but nah, man. freaking weirdo.
Not just that, but many people even called her his girlfriend, which, considering the fact that she was so young at the time, is honestly just disgusting. He has a girlfriend.
So disturbing.
Pretty sure he's dating right now. Her name is Celeste. I'm in a song crisis right now. Drop the one with the missing girl Celeste Rivas Hernandez. It's weird how it looked like many people knew about David and Celeste's relationship.
Full gov
that
too.
Celeste was a missing girl, yet they did nothing about it. Didn't go to authorities or even confront David about it. They just let it be. And on top of that, things only got darker. As pictures would show, David even paying off people to keep their mouths shut about the situation. It's really, really disturbing when you think about it. This guy is a PDF file from what I've heard. My sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader. Let's just call her C. And she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in 9th grade now, and it turns out C's friends knew that he had to pay them to keep their mouth shut. C has been missing for over a month now, and no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely something strange going on. It's honestly so bad that so many people knew something was going on, but no one ever spoke out about it. There would even be screenshots that I don't even want to show of Celeste talking about her sexual experiences with David.
Yeah. I hope he just skips over that because we're not getting into that at all.
Despite, like I said, her literally being a 13 to 15-year-old when she was dating him. In the court of law, that is literally considered the R word. So not only is David getting convicted of murder, but he's also a PDF and a ARPist. A leaked song from a couple years ago would also show him literally talking about Celeste. Oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. Pretty concerning.
No. It's worse now with the added information. It's so much worse. It's actually so much worse. Oh, like, I just feel gross, man. I want to be completely separated from this whole damn situation. I don't even want to learn more. But we're halfway through the video. We're going to get through this, but this is just gross, man.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. You look so damn gorgeous in that dress together.
I
David's writing all
don't
of these
care.
songs about a missing girl. Granted, they are leaked songs, and I'm pretty sure like they just got leaked after the allegations came out. But he's been constantly talking about her and even showing her in other people's content for like the longest time.
Okay. I actually forgot. I forgot that was like a possibly leaked song. I forgot about that. Okay. That makes it better because there's still a possibility that it's not true, you know? And so I'm just, for my peace of mind and for my sanity, we're going to move with the assumption that junk is not true, okay? We're going to move with the assumption that is not true. So that song doesn't exist for real. Someone just added it to the stockpile of evidence, okay? Allegations, that's what it is, allegations. Cool.
They say water. They say water.
Why, you look good?
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
I can't forget.
Hi, how are you? Celeste.
I've been chilling, just vibing. David. Somebody, hey, I'm gonna say this right now.
So he is trying to cover it up. That seems like on some, would she have been dead by the time that he found this, Celeste? Would she have been, you feel me, by the time that he found this one? And so now trying to cover his tracks and cover the evidence, he's using her to make it seem like, oh, you're Celeste. This is a Celeste that we all knew about, you know, all the way back then, you know? And he would have gotten away with it too. He would have gotten away with it. But where are the parents, man? Where is the family? I'm assuming that she just grew up in what was either a broken home or maybe she didn't really have a place to call home in that fashion. Like the mom and dad are not either together or they like are abusive or something like that. That's what I'm assuming because no healthy family dynamic is going to allow something like this for her to be close to that guy. And I'm curious now, what happened? How did she die? What, like, what did he do? Why did he do it? You know, it's so many questions. Like, damn, this situation is actually insane. Like, the deeper that it goes, the more information that comes out. Like, I have more and more questions.
He didn't kill anybody, bro. He's been on tour. He literally performed yesterday. Bro, do you see the videos that he makes? Either he was framed or my theory is somebody killed someone and stole David's car and left it in the trunk.
Yeah, you see, and that's fair. For somebody who didn't look into anything at all, that's a fair conclusion to come to, honestly.
I'm also not a detective, so.
I'm not blaming any of these streamers because I'm sure a lot of them didn't know that Celeste was underage. I'm just talking about all the fans in the Discord that knew that she was a missing girl and also underage,
which is weird.
Are the ones to be blamed in this situation. Obviously, David is a fucking weirdo regardless. Assuming all of this stuff is true, which I mean, the evidence is looking like it is. But
it
all
looks
these people just holding all this stuff in and not reporting it to authorities, police, or anything like that, it's just so bad because now this girl who was being taken advantage of is gone. I feel like this entire situation is a wake-up call that celebrities are almost never the kind of people you think they are. Even if they portray themselves as a good person to their fans, that doesn't mean that they're righteous people behind the scenes.
That's a really good point.
Also, David's just like when we work together, he's just like so good in the room and is just so creative, has so many ideas, and like,
and he's a good
like,
person too.
He's a great person, yeah.
Damn.
He's a good dude, bro. And
he's a great dude.
Again, I bet you Leroy and Adapt didn't actually know what was going on with David behind the scenes. They just know him from, you know, what they've seen, their impressions of him, where he was a good guy. Even though we obviously know now that that is not the case. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today's video. A bit of a short.
Wow, that's actually, wow. That is crazy. Honestly, don't look at anybody like they can't do anything, you know? If we could all take this as an example, check in on the people that you love, you feel me? Look after each other. If there was this person, like Celeste, who was in the community, I'm assuming, or at least the community knew of her. Honestly, shame on the people who didn't say nothing. They mentioned that she was missing, they mentioned all this information, but they didn't bring it out to anybody. It took her being dead for things to start, you know, coming back. Yo, if you see anything in anybody's community, if you're a part of a Discord community, if you're a part of whatever community, subreddit, Twitter, I don't care. If you see something, say something, bro. I feel like that should just be basic human decency. Even in my community, if y'all see something weird going on, for sure, let me know, or let the authorities know if something is really going on. We shouldn't have this attitude of, oh, you know, shouldn't be anything. Like, you know, this girl, she went missing, and now the person whose community and who she was in association with is dropping songs about murder and dropping songs about, you know, it just seems like all the clues are there. But, you know, hindsight is 20/20. That's what they say. So I guess we'll just have to go with that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, because this information he's cooked. He's cooked. I don't give a damn. This information is crazy. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Go ahead and check out my last video that I posted talking about this situation. And yeah, it's the boy AJ King, and we out. Peace.